Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe Wife, and welcome back to another amazing video. As you see by the title today, we are getting into my new closet. If you have not had the opportunity to check out last week's video, I discussed how I was getting a new closet and how my current closet situation just was not functional anymore because it's damaged and we needed something to upgrade the space. So today is the day you get to see the new upgrade to this space, and we are organizing it together. Okay, you'll probably see me pop in and out or speak in and out on the video as I am organizing. You're definitely going to want to make sure you stick around next week because that part of the series is going to be the luxury closet tour, and I promise you you do not want to miss a beat on it. Everything you see today, obviously you get to see organizing, but next week you'll pretty much get to see in detail and some things that you don't get to see today. So you got to come back either way. Either way, you have to come back to watch again, okay? And then the following week, we're going to finish the series off talking about pricing of the system, what it took to get this, how much it took, and what were the additional add-ons. So guys, we're not wasting our time. Let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. Okay, so now that the entire unit is together, it was over a series of few days getting this entire system together, and it came together so nicely. It's incredibly gorgeous. I love the doors, the shelving, the soft closed doors. Everything about it is just so gorgeous to me. Now, if you ask me, I would have loved to have a system maybe that did not have doors, just because, you know, of the constant cleaning. But when we get into talk about pricing, you're going to be like, oh baby, the doors can stay. The doors can stay. So everything on this system came on this system, which is incredibly gorgeous. I did not have to put any additional money into elevate, into gold handles or anything like that. And if you know me, you know, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, since this is long hanging, we're gonna go ahead and hang long clothing here. And then we're gonna move on to the next side. I did a serious purge when it came to this closet. I implemented the 4 blocks method, which is basically a box for keep, a box for trash, a box for donate, and a box for sale. That way it can jumpstart me into purging things that just no longer fit my lifestyle and just no longer suit me. So now it may look like I don't have a lot of things hanging in here, which is really good, because the last system I had, which was the bookshelves, honestly I couldn't hang any of my long items onto it. So now that I am able to hang it, it was so smart of me to basically discard what I no longer could use. And then we are where we're at with what we have left, and it looks so good. And girl, and guess what, it just makes room for new. Makes room for new. And it looks so good. Now we have another long hanging side, which is here. And because this one is smaller, I'm going to keep more of like my pricey items here. Things that are like special occasion are still in the closet, because obviously they're not something I'm going to gravitate towards all the time. So those type items are going to stay there. My pricier items, like luxury ready to wear items, I'm going to hang here, so I know exactly where to go to for those items. Now, before you go down a rant and say, oh, Sam got money, baby, I don't have much. Okay, you see how little bit of items that is. We don't have that kind of money yet, okay? But we will. So I'm going to hang these pieces. Like, I have a good bit of like Alexander Wang denim, as well as like Tom Ford, Walford. I'm going to hang those pieces in that little section, and I think it's just going to look so good. And because this section, although these items are long, they're still a good bit of stopping point. I'm going to put these Gianvito Rossi boots at the bottom of them. I think these are so gorgeous. And they're like an ankle booty. So I'm going to put this down at the bottom so I can easily assess them if I need to. And this is a type of booty that you could wear all year round. You don't have to specifically wear this in the fall or winter time. I do love to style denim shorts and a booty in the summertime, believe it or not, and it looks really, really, really good. Now, before we get to this middle section here, which is all shelving and we get to play around with the handbags and shoes, I also have another hanging section here. But this particular hanging section, it is dual. It is top as well as bottom. So I want to go ahead and show you guys of what are the things that I keep in like a dual, which could be like a shorts, mini skirts, any type of shirts, because shirts honestly aren't that long. Tube tops that are like actually nice blouse tops, not like maybe like t-shirts, because those things I'll show you guys exactly how I'm going to basically store those. But for now, I love this smaller section here because a lot of times we don't always have a lot of tops. It always seems like we have more bottoms than tops, and I'm trying to work on a good balance, but sometimes it's just so hard. But we are working on that. But I'm gonna go ahead and basically show you guys what I'm putting down at the bottom. The bottom hanging, I'm going to keep more of my colored tops down at the bottom. A few long sleeves that are very, very, very thin. If you guys are familiar with Marine Seer, a lot of their clothing is very thin. It is appropriate to wear in the evening in the summertime, also in the springtime. So that's what I have. Also some lace tops in here. Those are also appropriate in the summertime as well as springtime. And so I like to keep those down at the bottom, and I'm just going to hang those there. And then the top hanging section are going to be more of my nicer tops, which I'll show you. I love a good basic top, but also that looks good, whether it's like denim and it's like, I just love a good basic top, but it looks nice. And a lot of these are like bustier type tops, or I don't want to say crop tops because I feel like I'm past the age of crop tops, so none of them are like incredibly short, showing the belly or anything like that. I love elevated tops that you can put on some basic denim and it just elevates your outfit based off of the top. You can throw on a heel, you can throw on a cute sandal, you can throw on a cute kitten heel, and it still looks incredibly gorgeous and it still looks incredibly elevated. Such a cute basic white top with pearls, and I just love it so much. I just think it looks so good. Just know if I decide to go back and implement and get ready with me's, this space, it's gonna take it to the next level. I'm sorry I won, okay? I'm sorry, but this is definitely gonna take it to the next level. And again, those nice soft closed doors, so I don't have to worry about hearing the door closed. I'm going to show you this side. I kind of already got things on it, which made sense for me because I was trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to do things, how I wanted to lay things out. But again, now that I feel like I don't have a lot of pieces, as much pieces as I did before, this makes it feels less clutter, and I'm just so happy about that because you know when you go to a store and it's just so many clothes on a rack, so it gets a little bit frustrating. That's how it was for me. But we've quieted that down, and so it doesn't look as if it's that many pieces, and I am so happy for that. So this space behind me, I've already done. I have clothes hanging in here. It has a clothing rod at the top, and it also has enough space at the bottom. If I wanted to add an additional clothing rod at the bottom, I could add an additional clothing rod. But as you see right now, I have my Louis Vuitton duffel bag at the bottom, and I pretty much keep it in here stored that way just to keep it from being at the top, and sometimes a little bit leery of like moisture in the air. So keeping it here is definitely going to protect it. So I really love this. This is just one of those spaces where this is like my cutesy little clothing, little outfits that I have here, and two-piece sets that I like to store, mini skirts, things like that into the closet space. So this I was trying to do for y'all and show y'all on camera, but I got frustrated trying to take things in and out and seeing what looked good, what did not look good. But once I pulled this together, I knew I could show you guys how I was going to do the other ones, and that's why we're at where we at. But to me, this just looks so good. I may also include like a shelf or something in here, which gives me more shelving. But once I go through this whole closet and finish organizing, you'll be like, girl, you got more than enough shelving, okay? So that's that. But I just think this looks so good. Let me know, comment down below and let me know so far if you would move anything around, if you would change something somewhere, where would it be, how would you do it? So we can bounce some ideas off each other, because that's what we do here, okay? We bounce ideas off of one another, okay? So yes, that is that. Now on to the space behind me so you guys can see me style the shelves. I have shelving here, and I also have shelving on the other side. So let's style these shelves and get these done beautifully, okay? Let's go. Now so far this is how I have it. Have a pair of shoes on each, and then I have some handbags on each, and I think so far so good. Now the ones at the bottom, they are all just regular shelves, so I'll be able to just stick all of my shoes in here. So that's what we're about to do, is stick these shoes in here, and yeah. Now, yes, they are very spaced, but what I can tell you is that I can add 4 to 5 more pair of shoes to each row, so that gives me space to grow in. I'm not going to outgrow this space anytime soon, and considering that I'm going to have this for a very long while, this is just so perfect, so perfect, so perfect. these side shelving also are already done because, again, I just wanted to get the things in here the way they needed to be in here. They're also very deep, so which allows me to add on. I can add on. I'm finally in the space where I have gotten rid of things that I can add on to the space as needed, and I have that much space. Now down at the bottom here are all drawers, so that's going to be so perfect for like my basic tees as well as my denim that I gravitate towards every day. So let's get that in here. Okay guys, so now that the clothes are all hung up, bags are up, but shoes are up, we are on to the fun part, which is this island. This island is so gorgeous for the space. I really can't say much about it. I've seen the white ones all over TikTok. I'll insert a picture so you guys can see it, but I wanted to dare to be different when it came to my island. Like, yes, this is white, but you guys know I love to have like some natural wood tone elements, so that's why I went with this particular color in here, and it looks so good. Plus it has just a little bit less glass than a white one because, like I said at the beginning, this is already a lot of glass and I'm trying to steer away from having to clean so much, okay? But I digress. So you guys saw the drawers at the front of this island. So what I had in mind is I have so much jewelry, okay? And I don't want to say so much, but I do have a good bit of jewelry, but I wanted to use the first shelf as like a display, or the first drawer as like a display drawer. And so what I did was I got a whole bunch of organization for the drawer, and we're about to get it together. We're about to get it together. As you see, the watch one I already had, so I just basically needed to get more velvet pieces to match it. Now, if you are planning on doing this, you're definitely going to want to measure the space before you start buying all of these pieces, so that way you know everything fits perfectly. But guess what? This is about to look good. I know for a fact, like, I do have like none of my jewelry is new. I do get a lot of jewelry like from brands, so I'm very grateful for that. But I've had like velvet organizers for a long time, but now that obviously I've updated the space and upgraded it, I wanted to have something obviously that matched with everything. If you're seeing my closet tour like of the last one, just basically like organization, I also showed like this little thing here, this little jewelry organizer now, which is still good. I love this. This is so nice. I think this is nice, obviously, to go in your closet. Also nice if you want to put in your bedroom or something like that. This is just a nice piece. But now I get to see everything at once, and that is so exciting for me. So let's do it. So let's open some of these up so you can see. Like, this one came in a pack of 4, and it has different ones in here. Like, this is rings, this is like necklaces. He has like the little notches for you to put the necklaces on. It just has so many different ones in here, but of course I had to get different sizing. You'll see. now let's get all of this jewelry out of here and put it in here nicely. Okay, so you have seen me finish going ahead and putting my belongings in this side of the island. I think it just turned out so gorgeous. Let me know in the comments what you think. Again, I have extra space for any extra pieces of jewelry that I get in, anything I work with brands, whatever. I have the space to grow into, and I love that. Now on this side of the island, it is purely glass shelving. So what I decided to do, because you know glass shelving is a lot to keep up with, so I decided to put like my really nice shoes, things that I'm not going to gravitate towards every single day, which will reduce me having to always clean this section. So that is what I'm going to do here. And once I get this done, we are pretty much done for the day, done organizing. And I cannot wait till you guys basically see it all come together in the closet tour and how everything just makes sense. But I'm so happy that you guys are here today so you can see, like, I really put some thought into this. This was not a fly by night, fly by day type of job. I put some thought into this, and I'm so grateful to have my husband to be able to help me, especially when it comes to putting things together. And I love having you guys to be able to bounce ideas off of. So tell me what you think so far. I love this island and how it came together. Now on the back side of the island, now it's very wide. It's about 30 inches wide. So essentially I could get shoes in between the shoes that I have on that side. I have 3, 6, 8 pair of the Louboutins over there on that side. But honestly, I don't have any more shoes to go on it. So we're getting ready to get creative and a little bit strategic on some of the things that we have and like displaying them in a really nice way. I have some really cute headbands here that I got from Versace years ago. Years ago, and I just think they're so pretty, so I'm going to set them on the shelf. As well as I really love the Ruslan Baginski hats, and I have 3 of them. This one is like a oat color, and then I have a gray and gold one, which I think is gorgeous as well. And my husband called them my little captain hats. And then I have this gorgeous pink one, which is so pretty. So I'm also going to display these onto the shelf. And honestly, that is it. I think we've done such a great job today getting stuff organized. I'm sorry this is a long video, but you got what you deserve. You deserve this. Like, you really deserve this, and this looks so good. Guys, we have officially made it to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today as we organize my new closet system. Make sure you have your post notifications on, so that way when I upload the closet tour, you will get to see everything to its entirety, as well as some design pieces and elements that are going into the space that you guys are going to love. And you guys know I always give you affordability options, so that's what we got going on here. I cannot wait to get in here and give you guys an official closet tour. It's going to be gorgeous. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a family member. I don't care who you call. Just make sure you let them know that Samantha's new closet is it. The tour is coming, okay? But guys, until next time, until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.